We're witnessing Jack Doherty's rapid descent into financial ruin. Recent events show he's lost control of his life. His belief that money solves everything has catastrophically failed. The man who once surrounded himself with yes men now stares into the cold face of isolation. So what triggered this collapse? The truth is far darker than imagined.
She just called the cops on me, packed all her shit, took her car, everything. Insane, bro. I can't believe I dated that for the past 2 years.
Jack Doherty's entire dating history revolves around OnlyFans creators, his last girlfriend being no exception. The moment he realized their love was just a revenue chart, priceless. His employee of the month got fired by the police. This is the guy who even monetized his car accident. Now he's documenting his own downfall in 4K resolution. The motivations of those around Jack Doherty are painfully transparent. They're chasing the glittering reflection of a lavish lifestyle. But here's the hard truth. That glitter is nothing more than the fleeting fame of a content creator. Instead of building genuine relationships, Jack prioritizes algorithm-friendly connections. Did this strategy pay off? Judging by recent events, not even close. Jack Doherty's downfall was inevitable from the start. Since this relationship was clearly transactional, cracks began showing immediately. The final straw came when his girlfriend decided to cut ties completely, but things took an even wilder turn when...
Oh, are you not here cops that we called?
You are, but we were just asked
Domestic
to
violence.
stand by so she put some stuff on.
Yeah. So he got violent with her last night. He put his hands on her. She came to my house. I'm the friend. I'm an old friend of his.
But she's right there in a different car, waiting.
Yeah. If he were to see my car, it would have escalated things. So I hid here. She's there with her friend in a car in a Nissan that he's never seen before. So I was hoping...
Well, who's she and he and who are all these people?
McKinley.
That's who the caller is.
Yes,
Yeah.
McKinley.
She's right there.
She's in a car next to the house that the call is for.
But we were told Dodge, but they're right there.
Yeah.
We're waiting for her.
So you're friends of McKinley?
Yes.
Yeah.
He
Oh.
drove her here. I'm sorry. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm an old friend of Jack's, who's the person that is her ex-boyfriend.
Okay.
McKinley was staying at our house.
The reason she called the police? Jack refused to let his ex retrieve her belongings from his place, and this little stunt became the cherry on top of his career meltdown. In her statement, she dropped the bombshell.
Everything, calls the cops on me to take all it and like that. Like, who the f does that after I've done everything for this girl for the past 2 years? I've done more for this girl the past 2 years.
Let's be real, we all saw this coming from miles away. But even by low standards, Jack somehow managed to sink even lower. Jack's cries of setup are just his pathetic attempt to avoid accountability. The real conspiracy? His own actions. From sharing passwords to invading her social media. These aren't romantic gestures, they're massive red flags. So let's debate. Where should digital boundaries begin in relationships? Drop your thoughts below. This conversation matters. Jack Doherty's business model was laughably simple. Leech off OnlyFans creators' clout. His ex-girlfriend was just another cog in this system until she stopped the cash flow. Post-breakup, his desperate attempts to maintain the rich guy image became pure theater. With all those fishy income claims exposed, this house of cards was bound to collapse. The normal breakup protocol? Pack your stuff, slam the door, and leave. But when you need to call the cops just to retrieve a toothbrush, that's when you know things have gone nuclear. Jack's tragic breakup video is next-level cringe, filming his own mess while playing the victim. Dude, there's faking content, and then there's whatever this train wreck was.
Everything. All over all over. Oh, she left that. Stupid bitch. No, I'm kidding.
Watching this nonsense made me crush my stress ball into dust. Newsflash, Jack. The universe doesn't revolve around you. Strutting around with bodyguards to impress strangers, then pretending you're cool? What kind of content strategy is this? The spoiled brat cinematic universe. Thinking money lets you do anything is pure trust fund baby syndrome. He's not a creator. He's a walking ego inflation ad. Jack Doherty's shocking admission.
I sacrificed my content for this girl. Like, I sacrificed my business for this girl. I made her my business. Like, I fucking put all my time into her.
Treating his girlfriend as a revenue stream and leeching off her OnlyFans? This is capitalism at its most grotesque. The saddest part? He said the quiet part out loud without realizing how vile it sounded. Congrats, Jack, you played yourself. Your business model just went bankrupt in the court of public opinion. Even while trash-talking his ex, Jack keeps lying about his earnings. But the jig is up. That inflated bubble has finally burst. Jack's officially finished. All his OnlyFans connections severed, banned from every streaming platform, his audience gone. The moment her account disappeared, so did his cash flow. The so-called king has been dethroned. Jack Doherty's still flexing fake 500K monthly earnings while trash-talking his ex? Delusional. The empire's collapsed. OnlyFans? Disconnected. Streaming platforms? Banned. Fans? Ghosted. With his cash cow gone, that income report evaporated instantly. Now he'll probably spin this as some strategic retreat. Classic narcissist playbook. Honestly, the only people still orbiting Jack's dumpster fire are as emotionally bankrupt as he is.
Yo, who is this though? I need to know.
What's up, man? How are you?
Yes, you wouldn't answer me. You called the cops before you fucking talked to your boyfriend? Are you kidding me? Like, how the f are you doing that? That's it, bro. That's all I did.
That I don't know.
Yeah, but I did. I just wanted to talk to you. That's it. So you wouldn't answer me, bro. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, what?
Like,
You called the cops.
you can't like slow down so I can be with you.
Alright, you gotta get out of my.
Jack just won't quit. He's been obsessively spamming videos and tweets about being dumped like some jilted teenager. While normal people process breakups privately, Jack's turning his into a cringe-worthy content marathon. Someone get this man a diary instead of a Twitter account.
I didn't listen to you. I didn't say you can come
She's
in.
letting us in.
She doesn't own this house. I didn't say you can come in my house.
Her address
I
is
don't
on
care.
here. She's a resident here.
I don't care. You
We're
guys
not
aren't
here to
allowed
do
in my
it.
house.
We're not here to have a hard
You guys
time.
aren't allowed in my house. I'm sorry.
She lives here.
Who gave you?
She did.
She doesn't own this house. Just because she lives doesn't mean she gave you permission to. Bro, you called the cops on me in my own fucking house after I've done everything for you. I didn't threaten you, bro. Bro, how did I threaten you?
Do me a favor. Can you stay over there?
Yeah, you're in my house. You're unreal, bro. You're in my house. Tell me what to do.
This is her house.
She doesn't pay for it. I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter.
It's not your house.
Doesn't matter.
It's just crazy. McKinley, what are you doing? Dude, who the f is this bitch? You get the fuck out of my house, bitch.
No,
yeah,
Jack.
stay the f out of my house. Get the fuck.
Stop.
Stay, tell her to get the fuck. Not that. Get this
Jack screaming, "This is my house!" at the police was peak entitlement, until officers shut him down with, "She's legally registered here too." That's not just a reality check. That's a full-speed collision with consequences. And his threat allegations? Pure comedy. The guy who needs bodyguards to swat a fly suddenly plays tough? Please, this isn't intimidation. It's a sad circus act starring Jack and his rented muscle. Classic all talk, no action Jack. The only thing he's ever threatened is his own credibility.
Jack,
40's at our gas station.
Hey, yo, pussy! Yo, you fucking pussy, bro. What you gonna do about it, bitch? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Pussy ass. Yeah, you finger the Island boys, bro. You a bitch. You a bitch, bro. Hop in your whip. You ain't gonna do shit. Pussy ass. Kissing the Island boys, fingering them and shit. Gay ass. Gay ass. Get off my block, boy. Get off my block. Yeah. Why you wearing being pussy? Pussy.
her plan all along was to get her made back and break up. No, it wasn't, guys. She's honestly like the best girl ever, but I just think sometimes we need to settle our differences better and I don't know, stay strong, facts, stay strong, brother. Thank you. Better content, you by yourself. Obviously, but I make a lot of sacrifices for her because, you know, I love her and yeah, I made a lot of sacrifices in every aspect of my life for her, but wish she saw that a little more, but she is super appreciative. I don't want to say anything bad about her.
Jack's sudden "she's an angel" rebranding is psychological whiplash. Yesterday's Devil X is today's perfect woman. Only an influencer could stomach this level of hypocrisy. He acts like relationships have an undo button. Sorry, Jack. Real life doesn't work on keyboard shortcuts. This 180-degree flip isn't growth. It's emotional whiplash for content.
I love her and she's my girlfriend. That's why I've been with her for the past 2 years. You know, it's like, I'm not an idiot. I'm not gonna be with someone I don't love or don't think I would be with in the future. And I don't think it's something like we can't overcome, but like, yeah, it's probably the worst fight I've ever been in, but you know, you live and you learn, and I don't know, I think I just didn't like feeling like everyone around me was doing nothing I kind of just crashed out. But that's not.
Jack's out here crying about wasted years and lost effort. But let's be real, his only effort was counting cash. This guy's the human embodiment of a self-checkout machine. Cold, transactional, and incapable of genuine connection. While normal people value relationships, Jack's out here serving reheated drama like a bad Netflix sequel. Alright guys, that's it from me for today. I hope everything made sense to you. I know this week's video was a bit late, and I'll be sharing the reason in the community tab. If you'd like to support me on this journey to grow the channel, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and drop a like. Take care of yourselves and stay safe.